All right, people, Catfish Dave here. It's starting out one of those days. It's a nice day, but it's one of those days. I get all my lines out, I start dragging. I land about a 30-something pound fish, and I get to hold it up in the camera. And I realize I've done the whole intro to the video, got my lines out, got a nice fish in the boat, and my camera's not on, so we're gonna try this again. Okay, down on Chickamauga, fall afternoon. Since my baits are already deployed, I'll show you how I deploy the one I just caught the nice fish on. Now we'll see if we can get one that nice again. If not, it could be one of those videos for the Catfish Are Cool channel. Either way, we got my boat going right here. So let's start over. Camera's on. It's on this time. That's something, you know, you bring a nice shirt to wear and all that, and then get a good fish. You don't even get it on video. That's tough for a fishing YouTuber right there. Either way, it is catfish season. It is fall of the year. Yeah. What happened here? Somehow when I turned around, my boards got jacked up there. I will fix them in a minute if they haven't crossed over that other center rod. I tell you, this video is starting out just kind of crazy. Might have two lines crossed up. Either way, we're gonna bait up like that. Let me let these lines out. I don't know what kind of crazy stuff's going on here. I turned the boat for a picture of that fish, and these boards, if I can get them to face the right direction here, we'll be all right. I may pull this white bass in until these boards straighten out. Yeah, I've got 4 skipjack pieces out. I've got 1 white bass on this rod, white bass chunk. We are in 51 foot of water here. Where's my planer board? I may have to reel these in and just redeploy them. Once you get them boards going the wrong direction like that, it's hard to straighten them back out. We'll get this deployed. Let me see if I can get these to act right. If I can get them to face the right direction with some current. Okay, that one's starting to act right. Now let me do this one here. If I can get it to face the right direction so it don't get caught up in that other bait over there. Okay, I think we got it. Now we're going right again. All right, y'all, we're gonna try this video again. Mid-September here, so all the fish should be off the nest, should be hungry. The reason we are fishing later afternoon, we are on the bottom end of Chickamauga Reservoir, and they kind of ramp the gates up in the afternoon, and it takes a while for that to get into effect. If I was middle ways of the reservoir, it might have got into effect a couple hours ago. But to actually increase and get to going this far down, it's probably going to take a little longer. And once they increase those gates, I don't care if it's the middle of the day or not, it sparks a bite. An increase in flow all of a sudden like that. So I don't have a ton of tension on these boards yet, meaning I probably got here just before it's increased, which is a good time. Okay, I think we've cleared all the tangle ups. I'll let this white bass back out. Yeah, nice shirt on, man. Nice fish, and I didn't catch it on video. Dag blasted. Let's see what time it actually is by the time we got the fish video officially started. It's 3:20 in the afternoon here. Weather is about upper 70s, I guess. Nice weather. Sun is right in the camera. That's just the way our rivers flow every afternoon. That's the direction it's going to go. A lot of rivers flow north to south. Mine likes to flow east to west in my part of Tennessee. It'll be behind your back in the mornings and right in your eyes in the afternoons. I'm gonna get me some hydration out. Upper 70s can still be warm when the sun's beating right in your face. I'll tell you what, I got me some oranges here. I had some white bass sitting on this bread, and now this bread pack has just got all this gooey fish slime on it. Yum, yum, yum. I'll be eating a sandwich out of that a little later. For those that don't know, I crushed my finger 9 days ago, so I have this funky bandage on here. The skin is turning gray and black in front of the nail. The nail is about to come off. The nail is still bleeding 9 days later. But I got this glove where I can handle them, so if I can find it. Yeah. The Lindy fish handler. Puncture resistant, cut resistant. Try to keep from getting a bacterial infection and kicking the bucket or losing my thumb. Don't want to kick the bucket no time soon. I've got a truck payment to make. Back to what I was saying. I've got some oranges covered in white bass slime. Those can hydrate me. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yeah, I had so much skipjack in this side of the box, I threw some white bass over in this side of the box. And yeah, it looks like I've got my food a little nasty. Either way, no cheese in the boat. I'm going cheeseless for a month. See if I can clean myself out. Been eating a lot of chicken, tuna. So I got some chicken salad in the boat. I got some tuna salad in the boat. I got some oranges. I'm gonna get these oranges. I'm gonna try to wipe the white bass slime off on my shorts. I don't want to do it on those rags. Those rags stink. I mean, they stink bad. Don't need no disease. My shorts is the cleanest thing I got. Got some old big ocean cruiser ship type deal cruising my way. The water is quieter this time of year. You don't see as many pleasure boaters. You don't see as many jet skis. People's watching football. Blah, blah, blah. YouTube views go this time of year. The fishing usually gets great this time of year. Actually, it's a little early. More into October is when I'm expecting the biggest number of trophy class fish. Bait will become easy. It's just a good time of year to fish. The only downfall of not bringing cheese is I did get a cheese bite. Every time I'd eat that stuff, a lot of times all I had to do was open the cooler and touch the package of cheese, and rods would go down. It's just the way I caught fish for a long time. So I don't think that's going to happen with these oranges. We're going to have to rely on pure skill and know-how to catch them now. This is my favorite time of year to fish for catfish. The weather's cooler, the bite's usually good. The bait is easier, the boat traffic is less. Everybody's got their nose in the football. Oh, I seen a bite. I seen a bang bang. If I had some cheese, I could get that rod to go down, but we're doing it with skill today. Skill and know-how. Uh-oh, that looked like a bite that was about gonna stick. I think he stuck. He did stick. So this will be the first official fish on camera. Definitely not as big as the first one. Due to my mistake, we're gonna have to call it fish number one, because ain't nobody gonna believe me about the other one no-how. As soon as we got farther out into the main river, yeah, boy, it's just a nice and peaceful time to fish out here, y'all. Had one big boat go by me, one jet ski, and it's quiet right now. Come on up here, old fishy. Yeah, we got our bait back, or did we not? I see it. First fish of the official video. First official fish. Come on in here. Oh, runt. Yeah, I'll just pick him up one hand. Oh boy, look. See, he ain't been off the nest too long. See how thin he is? Got a little healed up spot, couple spots there. Later spawn this year. Ugly old beat up fish. There's a bite. Oh shoot. Yeah, another fish on pure skill. No cheese. I think this one hit the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna drag it behind the boat, I think, for now. I hope I can keep this one out of it. When the fish come up the top of the water there, I don't know if it was a skipjack or it was something breaking surface. Official fish number two. There he is at the top of the water. Yeah. I'm having to drag him along now. Come on up here. Oh, that makes it difficult when they do that. When they'll swim, it's so much easier. He hit hard and then got lazy. Stay out of that line, stay out of that line. All right. All right, y'all, I'm gonna leave him the side of the boat real quick. He's better than the first one. And I'm going to put a board on here. Get it out. Little better than the first one. There we go. Come on up here. Yeah, I believe the flow in the river is starting to pick up now, which is what I wanted. Right in the corner. A little bigger than the first one. Grab him left-handed. Let me lock this down. Yeah, bigger than the first one. Some healed up sores on the top of his head. Yeah, see how hard that board's kicking out? We've gotten some current going here. It wasn't like that when I first started, so that's what we want to see. That initial burst. Oh, shoot. I believe I got hit looking at my gosh dang phone. Did he stick? He did stick. You got to pay attention, y'all. I think he's just running to the boat. Yeah. He is. Old tail kicking fish. Yeah, you got to pay attention out here. We're going to catch him, even without cheese. Old dinky one, but it'll work. It's a fish. It's content. Come on in here, content. Is that a channel? That's a channel cat. Channel cat content. Gotta have that content in these fishing videos. Yeah, buddy. That old hook got you, old channel cat. Yeah. Content. Channel cat content. Some people likes them channel cat. Up north, that's a popular fish. The temperature is 79 with a good breeze. Oh, is that a bite? It is a bite. That's on white bass. Had my nose in the phone again. White bass got 8. At least we know they're eating it. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Catching them with skill instead of cheese. There we go. Come on up here, old fishy. He's up. He got my white bass, but I got more. in the cooler. Come on in here. Yeah, I've got a nice flow in the river going here. How good you hooked there? Pretty good. Come on now, that's my injured hand there. You beat yourself all up. Little butterball fish. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting some snaggy stuff coming through here. I don't know what it is, if it's rock or wood down. Just these raising, see, we're getting, is that a fish? Is that a fish? I believe it is. Yeah, I was going over some kind of wood or rock or something there. It is a fish. And he pulled the board loose, so we gotta set it. As soon as I went over that stuff, this one, back rod almost got hung up in it. I believe this is the head piece. Yeah, buddy. Just nice to be out here, y'all. Ain't no boats bothering me. Quiet. I've only seen one pleasure boat and one jet ski all day so far. And we're not in the peak of the fall bite. I mean, it's much better in October, but we're getting the fall benefits. That was on white bass. We're getting fall benefits, better temperature, less boat traffic, and we're still boating fish. Come on in here. Did you get my head piece? I believe you did. Yeah, he got it. Another catfish. I'll net him. He's hooked a little funny in the bottom lip there. Is that a bite or am I hung up? I believe that's a bite. No. I believe I was getting hung up. Got some grass. Healthy looking female fish. Yeah. Y'all, I've got this bandage on here, and where I'm thumbing the spool of that braided line, it's actually wore a hole in the bandage. So I hope it stays on the rest of this trip, because the nail's just, it's hanging off on one side but still attached to, you know what I mean. I'd rather it loosen up some more before I go ripping it off there. Like to get some new nail under it so I don't get infected. Oh shoot, I just let that out. He hit on the wave. Sure did. All right. We catching them. No cheese in the boat. You don't need cheese when you got skill. Come on up in here. Go ahead and let this one out a little bit. He's just a rolling in it. Slow the boat down. Actually, the boat's going pretty slow. It's going 0.3. I believe there's a fish on there. Look, 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 look. See that board going? Unless this fish has caught it. Did this fish catch the line? Gosh dang it, how did he do that? I believe he did. How did he do that? He done it. Go ahead and knock that board loose. Yeah, he done it. Come on in here. Old fat one. Fat fish. Twisted all around my line. Getting some females today. Yeah. Smaller head, fatter gut. Yeah. Straighten on out. Straighten that tail out there. Yeah, we may have a fish on this one. We do. He's stuck. He stuck himself. Must have bit while my back was turned. I'll get this board on here and we'll pull him in. Look at him at the top of the water out there. Yeah. Hey, that's great. Fish in a fishing video. Can't complain about that. Better than pulling in a bare hook. He's on there. Get everything deployed here so we're fishing, not just wishing. We'll lock that one down. We'll get this one in. Yeah, buddy. He's still got some energy for as long as he's been on there. Yeah, boy, we're catching them. Lock that down. Catching them with skill, no cheese. It can be done. Yeah, boy. Getting a lot of females today. A couple weeks ago, I was getting a lot of males, but I'll go ahead and let that out. Thinner female, but female. I believe this one got hooked twice. Got hooked the first time, and then hooked itself again, being on there so long. Ornery old fish. Uh-oh, letting too much line out. Not paying attention. Stop panning. I don't want to pan. Don't need to pan. We ain't cooking eggs here. Okay, we're fixing to go through some rougher stuff coming up here on the graph. Some holes and ridges, dips, and lips and whatnot. Maybe we'll get a better one there. We're coming into it. Got the baits in the water. Waiting for something to chew it. I'm gonna pull this in a little closer. I don't like reeling them in that far. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Sure did. Yeah, boy. Old Chickamauga putting them out. Yes, sir. Come on, fishy. He's going for the other line. He's going for it best as he can. He's going to get in it. There ain't no way he's not going to get in it. No way he's not going to get in it. And he's pulling extra hard once he gets close to it so he can get in it. He's in it. He's in it. No way he's not in it. Gosh dang it. I know he's in it. There goes the board. Yep, we'll pop it loose. Made a mess there. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Doubled up. We're going through this rougher, deeper area here. Go ahead and get this one up. He's going to really spin this line up. Hopefully he don't roll too much. If he rolls, I got a mess. Go ahead and just put the boat at almost a crawl because we're not fishing with it. We got 3 baits we're not fishing with, so. And what can happen is that other bait is dragging the bottom. It can get bit. And that would get a little crazy. So I've got her slowed down to 0.1. We'll take care of the messy fish first. Yeah, boy. Oh, shoot. White bass just got hit. And it's a better one, too. He pulled some line out. White bass just got hit. Yeah, we're in this rough stuff here. You can get this one a little higher so this fish don't tangle up in it. We are tripled up. I believe the white bass fish is the better of the three. Yeah, he's staying down pretty good. So I do believe it is the better of the three. Get him around all this mess. Yeah, boy. We are catching them without cheese. Nothing but skill. See what we got on here. Where are you at? There you are. That's a decent ones. Bubbles are coming out. That's the first good one right there on white bass. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all, one there, and a much bigger one in the net. We own them. There we go. Throw a little clip in for the old Catfish Dave Facebook page. Let's take care of the big one first. Yay! Yeah! That's close to the size of the one that I had the camera off on. That's the one we're after. White bass. All right, y'all, I'm gonna grab my Lindy fish handling glove for this one. Yeah, that's why I bought it. Oh, shoot. Crazy old fish. Beat yourself up there. Yeah. All right, y'all. Good day of fishing out here. Male. He was a little thin from being on the nest, but here in another month or so, that'll be a hefty fish. Yeah. Let's get this mess undone. Yeah, this one here's got nesting marks on it too, so like I say, late spawn this year. We're in about middle September here. This fish is still scarred up on the top. right, y'all. Don't put my thumb in it. You can see the sores healing up on that one still. Old beat up male. Make sure I ain't got a fish on here. I do have a fish on this gosh dang rod. I thought I might. I'll tell you what, every one of them's been hit. That one there, he come off, I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, I do. What are we, quadruple up here? Yeah, we quadrupled up sitting right here. Going through this deeper section with all the humps and bumps and ledges and lips and dips. They were hanging out here, no doubt about that. Yeah, small one. Get on in here. Yeah, buddy. Well, all right, y'all. I got to put another float on this. Almost had 5 fish in one spot as soon as we got onto this area right here. Just a good day at catfishing. You know, little boat traffic. The weather is great. The bite, obviously great. And did it all without cheese. Simply skill. Missed the first big fish with the camera off and still was able to come up with another decent one to make up for it. Either way, this video will still go on the Catfish Are Cool channel. But yeah, this is just a good bite right here. People are nuts for not fishing this time of year. That's all right though. Leave them out here for me, the bait too. Either way, this is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes the fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.